Okay, hey everybody, Dan Fitzpatrick here, stockmarketmentor.com. And I want to look at Skechers today because the stock's just kind of meandering out of this range. I've drawn that line there. There's so many different lines you can draw on this chart to help you understand it. But I think probably the most important one is the one at 55. Bingo. Right there, because that's where the stock has tried and failed to get through on at least 3 occasions, yesterday, here, and then here. So actually at most 3 occasions, right? And then today, of course, I guess today would be the 4th one. So the idea is you want to wait until the stock breaks out above 55 before getting involved. And you could say, well, why would I want to do that when I could buy it here at 54.26 or 25, we'll say mental math, so I get a 75-cent head start on the trade? Yes, but we don't know that the stock's going to break through 55. It didn't get it done yesterday, didn't get it done back here, didn't get it done back here. So you have to just assume then that the ceiling on this trade, if you're buying it now, your ceiling is about 80 cents or so, 75 cents before the stock stalls. So you don't want to be doing that. You want to wait until the stock breaks through this resistance, and it should be on higher volume, because then what that has done is it has transformed this resistance level into support. That's how you want to trade something like this. Now, just a quick catch up. At Stock Market Mentor in the premium stuff, we put micro strategies on at 328 here in mid-June, a month ago, I guess it was. Anyway, this has had a heck of a move, and you'll see how we've been elevating these stops, just keep raising these stops. And so if you're not a member of Stock Market Mentor, I just thought I'd show you. If you're members, I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. But I just thought I'd show you how we're trading this type of thing. It had a really, really nice volatility squeeze right around the 50-day moving average. When you see something like this, this is your move. And then it's traded along the 8-day exponential moving average. So we just keep stops relative to that. And then the same real thing with Mara here. We got the same kind of identical type of a breakout, not really identical. This was actually better, but the stock just kept going. And then just yesterday, it fell down and almost hit our stop at 1640. But you can see how the stock's in for a bit of a rest here, but the trade continues. And the idea on trading these rocket ships like this is you just always want to be keeping your stops. You just keep raising your stops so they're always protecting your gains. And when you've got your gains protected, you know exactly where you are on the trade, then you can be more patient in letting the trade work for you, because you're not always all wrapped around the axle wondering if you should sell. Oh, it's up 1%. Should I sell? Oh my gosh, it's down 2%. I better sell now. You just have a series of staggered stops that really allow the stock to be on autopilot. So anyway, that's all I have for you. By the way, be watching your email, and you can watch my podcast, Fitz Factor, because we're going to be, Scott McGregor, my sidekick, is going to be teaching a class on crypto, and we're going to be launching Crypto Market Mentor next month. And there will be a free webinar to tell you about it, and it's not a sales pitch. It's an informational thing where you're going to learn some things about crypto that you didn't know. Because one thing that's a real killer for traders or investors is if they're trading things that move a lot, but they don't understand. That's a recipe for disaster. And so Scott is going to take you through a lot of the nuances that you really need to understand if you want to get involved in crypto. And this is it's funny. interest in crypto, I mean, it's all around 30, Bitcoin's around 30 grand now. And there's actually not like this big, huge buzz around crypto. And I get why. You know, I didn't crawl out from under a rock, but this is actually a really good time to be launching it. I've been waiting to do this for quite a while, and you want to be teaching people to trade crypto and getting them started in it when the market's not going bonkers. And so right now the market isn't going bonkers, but I'm telling you, and Scott will show you next month, there's a lot of money to be made in crypto. I would argue a heck of a lot more money than there is to be made in stocks right now. And I'm the stock market mentor. So anyway, watch for that. You will be getting more information about it. I'll be sending out videos and stuff like that. So just wanted to let you know the preview of coming attractions. And by the way, what got me thinking about this? Well, Marathon, MicroStrategies, Riot, those are four stocks that are really levered to Bitcoin mining, stuff like that. So this is definitely an area that you want to be in. Okay. Somebody mentioned today the Bitcoin scam in our forum, which is fine. I didn't care about that. I'm not, Satoshi Nakamoto or whoever it was that, the thing. Anyway, but there's still a lot of interest in this. And the fact that there are those pervasive and eternal bears out there on everything crypto, guys, think about this. That's what you want. That's what you want. When everybody's enthused, think about GameStop. When everybody's enthused about GameStop, like right up here, it didn't really work out too well for those that were overly enthused. So I like the fact that there's a lot of skepticism still on crypto, and a lot of the crypto crap it's right to be skeptical about it. But the thing is, when, let's say you're looking at getting into stock trading, and then you hear about some big scam, some whatever it is, maybe that Nikola dude who had his truck rolling downhill, pretending that it was under its own power. So if you got hooked into that thing, then it's easy for you to go, oh, well, stock trading, the stock market's rigged and all that. You're missing out on great opportunities. And so Scott's going to help you, and I'm going to host the thing. I don't know a damn thing about anything, but Scott's going to really teach you some things that you need to know. So stay tuned for coming attractions. I'll see you mañana.